Hey, what's up, guys? It's Chris here. So today I'm going to be talking about gyro bots. They're a pretty popular thing in the robot community right now. People are deciding if they like them or if they don't like them. So today I'm going to be talking about two extremely popular gyro bots out right now. Both of these you can pick up at your local store for under $200. I'm going to tell you which one I recommend and which one I do not recommend. Both of these are great robots. I really like both of them. The dinosaur is Boomer Dino, or Zoomer Dino, sorry. This particular model is like Snaptail. Yeah, Snaptail is the blue model. And then on the right, for me it's on the right, it's Mip. Mip is extremely popular. He's on a lot of TV commercials already, and people are saying he's the new RoboSapien V2. He's awesome. He's a gyrobot, so that puts him in the gyrobot range. Basically what a gyrobot is a balance on two wheels. Kind of to replace the feet that I like on robots. The thing I like about a lot of robots is how they walk, and with these robots, it's kind of giving that factor, but also giving the factor that it's on wheels. So I'll jump into Boomer first. Boomer is from Spin Master. Spin Master is kind of a shady company to me. They've made the Zoomers, which won like a #1 toy of the year in 2013, but Zoomer was built very poorly. They used cheap materials in Zoomer. Zoomer the robot dog. I'm sorry, I've been saying Boomer. Zoomer the robot dog was made of very cheap materials. He was the #1 toy of 2013, and he was really cool, but he was made of very cheap materials, and he broke within a month. You know, people that were buying him had him broken within a month. People are saying it was worth $100 to have a robot dog that lasted a month. Other people are saying, like me, this is bullcrap. Why is he breaking within a month when you spend $100 on this stupid thing and it breaks within a month? That's not good quality. The problem that Zoomer often got was wheels that stopped spinning. This is either caused by a fried board or a wire that's come loose. You want to hope it's a wire. If it's a fried board, you can't fix it, unless you want to buy a whole new broken Zoomer or working Zoomer. With a wire, if you have a small enough soldering iron and you have enough patience, you could fix it. And if you don't have any patience, then Zoomer is not the robot for you. But Boomer, another problem with Zoomer is his battery breaks. Zoomer was built with a very cheap battery. I do have a Zoomer. I might show him in the video a little bit later. Zoomer had a very cheap battery that broke pretty easily. So Boomer is the new one. There's also a Zoomer 2.0, which is going to get the same problems that the first Zoomer got. I'm sure of it. But Boomer, he cannot get the leg problem because his legs don't move. There's little wheel pods in the bottom of his feet that move, and it's only half a wheel. Only half a wheel is moving. So unless there is extremely cheap solder inside that leg, there is no way that leg should stop working, unless the motor fries or the solder is so cheap that just from it vibrating, it falls off. However, other problems I can see Boomer getting is a neck problem. A lot of robots that have moving necks get this common problem. It's a snapping neck. A lot of the RoboSapien V2s get this problem. That's probably what's going to happen with Boomer if you're not careful enough. I already have heard cases where Boomer has been breaking. I've heard cases where Boomer, his mouth stops working. That's if he falls over and you don't make him talk or anything. Otherwise, he would try to move his mouth and he'll snap. Something will snap inside there, I've heard, and then it breaks. So then the mouth is open all the time. Mine isn't broken, its mouth is just open because that's the default position. It's basically in all the time. It's actually really annoying. And he has movable arms. They move because there's like strings or something attached to him that whenever the neck moves a certain way, the arms move. That's why one arm is up a little bit more than the other arm. That's Boomer. He's a gyrobot. He's really cool. I got mine for $75. I actually got mine on sale. I'm sure if you look on eBay for a used one, you could probably get one for anywhere from $50 to $100. However, I recommend buying robots brand new. That's my recommendation. However, there have been cases where you've been able to buy used robots and they did work just fine, like RoboPets, my green one. And RoboQuad. I didn't buy RoboQuad, I got him for Christmas, but he was used. The next one is Mip. from Wowie Robotics. Now, Wowie Robotics was huge in 2000, I think 2001 up until 2009. They were just huge. It was, the people were calling it the ultimate robot company because they were making robots like Robo Sapien was the first humanoid robot, and that was made by Wowie Robotics thanks to Mark Tilden. Mark Tilden is my role model. He's so awesome. And with the Robo Sapien V2 that he created a year later, it was pretty amazing. Robo Sapien V2 did get a problem though. He did get the bad wires. Only the Black and Silver and the United Kingdom Robo Sapien V2s didn't get bad wires. Mark Tilden did make those, however, WowWee must have done something because Mark Tilden's models still work. So that clearly lets you know that WowWee just put cheap materials in his robots. They basically gypped Mark Tilden. There's no way Mark Tilden would have approved of those cheap materials in one of his robots. So Mark Tilden still works to this day. The WowWee ones, it's really hard to find a working Robo Sapien V2 this day. And they've been really popular, but then they just kind of shut off. WowWee was kind of done after... I think after like Femisapien, Jobot, Tribot, and Robo-Rover, and Robo-Scooper, I think they were just kind of done. They didn't come back with any robots. It was like they made those paper jams and a few other products that weren't selling. And they finally come back last year, 2013, announcing a bunch of robots. MIP, Robo-Sapien X, a re-release of Robo-Sapien, and Robo-Raptor X, and then also Robo-Zombie and Robo-Zombie Mini. I am so glad WowWee came back, but at the same time I'm disappointed that they came back, because they came back and they released like 3 good robots. And MIP also came out in 2013, but maybe it was 2014. Oh, MIP came out in 2014. I'm sorry, I'm getting my facts mixed up. I'm looking at my notes and I'm having a hard time. It was 2014 that MIP came out. Yeah, sorry, I've been giving you guys false information. It is 2014 that MIP came out. Zoomer came out 2013, though. But WowWee released some new robots that I'm really disappointed in. I'm really disappointed in Robo-Zombie and Robo-Zombie Mini, and I'm disappointed in Tipster, one of their newest robots, and a few other products. The only new robot that WowWee's come out with that I think is actually worth buying is MIP. To be honest, Boomer's actually a knockoff of MIP. MIP was the first Gyro bot that was released in stores for public sale. And out of nowhere, all of a sudden, once MIP is introduced, then Boomer's introduced. So they kind of had the same concept with the balancing, but to be honest, MIP does it better. MIP balances better. He's somewhat better and somewhat worse. One of my favorite things about Boomer is how lifelike Boomer is. Boomer is so lifelike, sometimes I forget he's even a robot. MIP, and also Boomer is really loud. Like, he will never stop talking, and MIP is very quiet. MIP doesn't talk much. However, MIP has a few more modes that I think are actually usable. MIP's roaming mode is really good, except for the fact that he turns every 2 seconds, 2 to 3 seconds. His roaming mode is really good because he has iris sensors on both sides of his head, so he can detect objects from either side or forward. Boomer has got 3 iris sensors, 2 in the side, like what MIP has, but then 1 in the front. I mean, and one, like in a triangle shape. Really good idea with that. If only Boomer would roam. Boomer just sits there and makes a bunch of noises, kind of moves around a little bit. He backs up, and when he backs up, he darts backwards because he's so back heavy. So Boomer has problems with his roaming. I would not recommend Boomer for roaming people. I would recommend Boomer for, people that just want something fun to play with. I'd say MIP is more advanced than Boomer in a lot of ways, actually. MIP is definitely more fun. MIP seems to do more. He just seems more energetic and more fun to me. And plus, MIP looks cooler. I mean, people could disagree with that, but MIP is pretty awesome. MIP's got multiple LEDs. He's got really bright LEDs in the eyes and the belly, and Boomer just has 2 bright LEDs for the eyes. I'm glad that Spin Master put LEDs in Boomer, but I wish they would have put LEDs on like the feet. So whenever like on the feet, so whenever the feet would be moving, the LEDs would be on. Or like have an LED, somewhere else on him, like on the like on the button that you press, whenever you press it, it'll show you what mode he's in, but that's kind of, yeah, whatever. Forget that part. So to give you kind of a closer look, I'll pick up my camera from the tripod I made, and I'll show you them really close up. So here's Mip. Mip's really cool. Mine's black. You can get him in a white color. And then here's Boomer. Boomer definitely looks more derpish, but a lot of kids are really going to like it. This is the triangle design I was talking about. The triangle design of the 3 IR sensors. Actually, I think there might be actually 2 on each. Yeah, there's like 2. Oh, there's like 2 IR sensors on each mount. That's really clever. MIP just has, you can see the little holes. Those are IR sensors. My favorite thing about Boomer is the fact that he has a rechargeable battery. MIP runs on 4 AAA batteries. He runs on a rechargeable battery. You get about half an hour of play out of Boomer, and it's about an hour charge. MIP, I'd say you probably get about an hour to 2 hours, and I recommend buying rechargeable batteries with MIP. Anyways, well, that's about the whole video. I just kind of wanted to show you these gyro bots. Me personally, I recommend MIP over Boomer. Boomer is not going to be very entertaining to my age group. MIP is definitely more entertaining. I like MIP. Thumbs up for MIP. Boomer is good. I'm not saying Boomer isn't good. Boomer's fun and everything, but dang, they could have improved him. They could have done so much more with Boomer. Anyways, this has been my video. These are the 2 biggest gyro bots, me personally. The 2 hottest ones this year so far. That's my video. Thank you for watching. This has been Arbiter's Honor. And, yeah. Thank you guys for watching again. I just want to say thanks. So, yeah. Appreciate it. Bye.